When I was 13, I wanted one thing more than anything: a boyfriend. Movies and magazines and music, all of that. It really made it seem like it was mandatory, right? Like I needed to have one. But I kind of had this habit of setting my sights a little too high on guys who didn't exactly know me. And nowhere in my overconfidence was that more apparent than in my absolute desire to meet and marry my #1 crush, Joe McIntyre from February 28th, 1989. Guess what? Yesterday, Jess called Sarah and told her New Kids on the Block were going to be on The Tonight Show. Singing and dancing on The Tonight Show. Joe! They were going to be live. Well, at 11:04, they came on. Joe was absolutely gorgeous, and they danced excellent. But guess what? They didn't talk. Why not? Why won't they let me hear their voices? I love you more than anything, Joe McIntyre. April 1st. Last night, Dina, Jessica, Sarah, and I went to the mall. Sarah and I went straight to the magazines. We started looking up the New Kids pictures. And then Sarah bought 5 magazines, and I only got 1. She knew I only had $4. It really made me mad and sad because she's always doing that. She's always trying to compete with me. I was so sad that I didn't want to talk to her. After we got out of the mall, I started walking in front of them. And then I was crying, thinking about life, about Sarah, about Joe. I'm not mad at Sarah anymore. But until I get all those magazines, I'm not going into her bedroom because she's going to have them all over the place. And then I'm going to feel sad again. May 22nd. I love you so much, Joe. But you may not want to read this because you may only like me as a friend. It's 3:18 a.m. and I'll be loving you forever.
Yes.
Joe, when I woke up, I looked at your picture and I felt weird because of the dream I had. I wish I could tell you about the dream, but I'm afraid that Joe might read this one day and think I'm a slut. As weeks went by, my determination to meet Joe only grew stronger. But the dream gave me an idea. If I couldn't meet Joe in real life, maybe I could meet him in fantasy. The following is from a story where I cast myself as famous pop star Marcella. The night of my life. The night was exciting. Star and I were standing in front of a white marble door. On the other side was one of the biggest parties in show business. Marcella, Star whispered, what if New Kids on the Block are at this party? Exactly 1 minute later, the huge door opened. Good evening, ladies, the butler said. Everyone is in the ballroom. Neither Star nor I said a word. We just gazed around at the gorgeous mansion. Although, I wasn't quite sure if it belonged to Anita Baker or Diana Ross. Donnie Wahlberg of New Kids on the Block walked over to Star and I, took our hands, and led us both over to where the rest of the new kids were standing. You look lovely tonight, John complimented. Thank you, I began. I'll see you later, I hope? Of course, John exclaimed. I would like to dance with you. Someone else has been waiting for your presence, Jordan exclaimed. I looked around, and there stood Joe McIntyre.
Yeah.
The one I was waiting for. Is this all a dream? I questioned myself. Joe walked over and put his tender arms around me. At that very moment, I felt as though nobody could or would ever hurt me. I could feel his warmth against mine. Then he spoke. Alicella, your singing is as beautiful as you.
Oh.
Joe, I don't quite know what to say right now. I'm so surprised. I smiled as a small tear ran down my cheek.
Yeah.
Joe put his loving hands on my face, and I thought to myself, is he gonna kiss me? I closed my eyes, then he whispered, look. I looked to my left and saw eyes staring at us. I couldn't believe how embarrassed I was. Everyone cheered. I loved us. I loved them. Alicella, Joe asked while we were dancing. Yes, I answered. Never leave my side, Joe said while looking into my eyes. By 16, I still hadn't met Joe. But when the new kids broke news that they were coming to town, I knew I had to meet them. This was my one chance. So, in order to win him over, I took a good look in the mirror, and I knew I needed makeup and a push-up bra. But there was no way my mom was gonna get it. So, I partnered with my friend Lee and decided to shoplift. But we got arrested. Thankfully, the police officer made me a deal. He dismissed the charges if I wrote an essay about the incident, but with an ending that convinced him I was reformed. I titled it, Together. It was a chilly but sunny morning. Not to mention the day after Christmas. Lee and I had just entered the store of Target. Together, we walked over to the cosmetics department. I began to take the Clarion Cosmetics test. Once we were both completed with our test, we intended to purchase the cosmetics. Although, after looking at the high prices and thinking of how much we really wanted them, together, we decided to shoplift. After we filled the bags with all the merchandise, Lee and I looked upon the heavy doors. The glass doors revealed the outside, the freedom, the escape. I took one step forward with the bag, then I asked, gosh, the doors really aren't that far away, are they? No, we responded, but it's still a long walk. We stood still, then looked at one another. Then we both looked upon the bag. Instead of the bag once looking innocent, it now looked full of guilt and confusion. Somewhat like the looks on our faces. Lee, I asked, I'm scared. You are? Lee asked, I thought you wanted to do this. Well, so did I. But do you really want to? I asked. Lee gave me a smile of relief, then answered, no. Just then, we walked back around the store and replaced the items that we had taken. As we came back to the front doors, we felt relieved and grabbed one another's hand and left the store together. As you can imagine, I wasn't allowed to go to that concert, but I still wanted a boyfriend. So I set my sights on someone more attainable. His name was Derek, and he was the hottest skater on campus. Total opposite of Joe. I wrote him a love letter, but when he didn't respond, I confronted him.
Oh boy.
This final diary entry contains every word we said to each other in the hallway. January 1992. Me. Derek, can I talk to you? I need to talk to you about the letter. And I want you to be totally honest. Don't think your remarks will hurt my feelings. But before you say anything, I want you to pretend I never wrote the note. Because I really valued the friendship we had before, and I don't think it should change because of some stupid note. So what do you think? Derek smiles. We're friends. Me. Oh. Okay. But what did you think about the note? Honestly. Derek. I liked it, and I thought it was really nice. But I don't really know you very well. I just know you as, hi Marcy, and then we wave. But I don't really know you. Me. Well, that's why I gave you the letter. It said I want to get to know you better. Derek. Oh, really? Well, okay. Me. So, we're just friends, right? Then Brady interrupts. Well, Marcy, Derek's already got a girlfriend. Me. You do? Derek. Well, yeah, I do. Sorry. Me. Well, why did you say that in the first place? Gosh. Derek. Sorry, Marcy. At least we're friends. Me. Yeah. Thanks. But thankfully my luck did change a few decades later. When I met a man within my reach through an OK Cupid. And the best part is he loves me because he knows me. Aww.